Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Fish.
And I'm Brandon Price.
And this is Fish
or Price Ranch.
Hey guys, so fencing is finally done. We're super excited. So now we're going to start our next project immediately. We literally finished the fence 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to show you guys, we're going to start on our septic. We finally were able to check it, make sure it all works. Because it hasn't ever been used. It was brand new when we bought the place. And it's been sitting for about 7 years. So we double checked it. Everything's running great. We just ran water through, make sure it's draining correctly. So now we're marking where we gotta dig our septic line from the tank up to where we're putting the trailer. So that's our wellhead right there. We're gonna be putting a building right there, and it's gonna house our solar and our wellhead, and then also be like a shed. This yellow line right here is gonna be where we're gonna put the front of our trailer, and then let me let Brandon through. And then let's see, the end of the trailer will probably be right about in here, so it's gonna go long ways this way. Our door will face that way. So this is where our septic and our water is probably gonna be sitting. So we're running a line all the way down to our septic tank over there. So we got our buddy Dave here. He's been helping us quite a bit lately. We really appreciate it. So he's going to be digging our line because we don't have a backhoe on our tractor, and he does. So he's going to be digging the line for where the piping is going to go for the septic. The water will be easy because we're just going from right here to the wellhead right there. So that will do. I believe he's going to do that now. Start with the water and then go down that way for the septic. So because we freeze out here, we need to be around 3 foot deep is what we're doing to make sure we don't lose any lines from breaking if they freeze. So now it's just a fun digging game. So there is our trench for our water, and now he is gonna, he's moving that old piece of piping, pulling out of the ground, but then he's gonna move over and do the septic. Gotta move the trees out of the way. This one was dead. It's right where our door is gonna be, so it's gotta go. Looks like a good first fire pit burn right there. So our septic is going down 3 foot, like I said, and our water line only needs to be 16 inches, but we went about 20 or so. So this is going to be a lot deeper of a trench. Yep, big root. There it goes. All these trees on this property are so mature, so the roots go a lot further. As you can see, all the roots down in that line there that he had to go through.
Right.
So it's 130 feet from where our septic will be for the trailer down to our attachment over there. So we're down this far. He's down the last little bit here. So as soon as he's done, we're gonna head to town and pick up all the piping that we need to run our septic line. We've already got this old black piping up here. We're gonna use that to run our electrical cords through from right here, because we're gonna be building a shed here that's gonna house our wellhead and our solar, and then our shed. So our electricity is going to be right here. So we're going to need to run electric down in this hole and then bring it up right here. So that's what we're going to use the black line for there, to run our electrical cords through. And then we need to get some water pipe as well to run from our well to where we're going to hook up to our trailer. All right, guys, we're here at Home Depot. We're picking up all of our piping for the septic. It's going to be expensive. Alright, so here's our receipt for everything, and it came out to $778. That's to do all of our septic, and then just the one wire right there is for part of our solar. That will definitely be another video. All the way dug out down to the septic over there. So we've got our piping that we bought yesterday. The next morning. So now we're gonna unload and then we can get started.
Okay, guys. I've got all the pipe in, got it all to where it's pretty much level. So when I go in and I glue everything together, I will add a little bit more sand underneath, or dirt, to prop it exactly where it needs to go, so that I get a 1/4 inch bubble off on my level here. And that's what I was told will help this flow correctly. So everything's all in now, all the way up to the connection part. So now it's time for lunch, and then I'll come back and glue everything together. All right. Okay, guys, Sarah had to run back home today, so I kept going on the sewer line. The guy that was helping me and explaining what I had to do was we had to make 3 ladders, is what he called them, drop downs, so we could stay below the freeze line or whatever. So I've gotten 1, 2, and 3 of my ladders down, and they're not set in place, but I've checked the pipes with a level 2 or 3 times just to make sure that they were. And then when I go to glue all the pieces together, I can add little bits of dirt to make it a 1/4 bubble off, so that the water and everything drains properly. So I've got one more last run to do. It's the longest run, but it's going fairly quick. It's 130 feet total, and I probably gotten more than halfway, and it's only been about an hour. So it should go fairly quick. I was told it should take all day, but I'm eager to get here. Okay, yesterday I started digging everything, got everything level. I ran into a small problem right here. I had to add a 5th ladder, because from the 4th ladder all the way to the connecting point was too steep. So I had to cut down and add another ladder, and it took me a lot longer. So now I'm here, day 2. I've got all the pipe in, all glued together. Everything is almost level. I got the 1/4 bubble throughout the whole system, all the way to right here. I ran my tester gallon. I was told to drop a gallon of water at the top, and it should catch at least 3/4 at the bottom. Some drops and a little bit of water will stay in the pipe, but most of it came down. So we're good to go. I sealed it all up, threw a little dirt on top just to hold it in place. Now I'll use the tractor and just completely bury it. But I was told to be careful and go slow, because you could shift the pipe, and even the smallest shift can make it unlevel and get you a belly in the pipe, and then your stuff will sit, which is no good. So just got to be careful when you bury it back. But I did a little bit by hand just to help hold everything in place.
Hey guys, I'm back on the ranch. Brandon's been working hard on the septic, as you guys saw in the previous footage, but I'm going to show you what he did after he used the tractor. So this is the end where we just have it covered right now, but we're going to pipe upward. This is where our trailer is going to sit, if you guys remember. And the rest of this is already covered. So what we're going to do, because we don't want to drive over your septic line, because it's a few feet deep, but it's also not, I guess, deep enough that you can drive over it. And what we kind of want to do, because of the landscape, we actually want to build a wall right here. And so we're going to build up a wall, and then we're going to fill in more dirt and make it more level. And that's going to help us kind of move water around with the way, because we're on a slope. So when it rains really good, the water does flow through down here. And so this way we can move water around a little bit, and it keeps people from driving on the line. So all this is covered all the way down. Woo! Sorry about that. And then down here at the bottom, we're going to have to find a slightly bigger pipe, because after Brandon put in the T to connect to the actual tank, the pipe that was in there is a thinner pipe, and it doesn't quite fit in our T. So we're going to get another piece of pipe just for the top part. So this is not yet covered. So this is just kind of sitting in here. As you can see, it's too thin. So we're going to get a little bit bigger round pipe, and that way we can glue that in, and then this will get buried. But the septic line is in, and our next project is the water line. So we're going to do another video, and we'll show you guys how we're going to set up our water line from the well to our trailer. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Definitely look out for the next one.